What did she do?
She hit me, ran across the room.
That sounds like Joe.
Is he there? Then what is the matter?
Maybe she doesn't like you.
Seriously, what could it be?
I don't know, Lori. I honestly don't know.
I'm going to talk to her by the end of the day.
We do that. Would you mind bringing me to Sally's house? We're going shopping for my trip to Europe and I need everything. One cannot travel to the crater of civilization or looking like an American.
Sure. Okay. I'm glad you came here. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope you do.
Thank you.
So good to have you back home, Joe. I'm so happy to be home. I miss our talks most of all. There's so much I want to talk to you about. For instance? Everything. The war. 5 days ago, they said it was over when General Lee surrendered to General Grip. Is it really over?
That's what they're saying.
I hope so.
So do I. Tell me, what do you think of what Meg has done to her and John's home?
It's lovely. I admit I had my doubts about this whole marriage thing, and I barely got through the wedding, but celebrating their 1-year anniversary with them last night was so lovely. I'm so happy for them both.
So am I. So good for you to come back from New York to be with Beth. It was a long winter without you.
Mrs. Kirk was back on her feet, and I needed more here.
She missed you. So did I. Did you meet any interesting people while you were living at the boarding house?
Yes, some.
There was a professor you wrote quite a bit about in your letters.
Yes, I did. What has the doctor said about that?
It's not good, Joe. It's not good. She's fading fast, and I think that's why she wants to come home.
I was afraid that's what it was.
Be brave for her, Joe. She needs you.
I will.
I think I'll go with Beth now. She seems more comfortable by the fire.
Good morning, Beth. How are you feeling?
Good morning, Joe. I'm feeling better. I'll be in the kitchen if you need anything. Okay, Mom.
Joe, do you miss the Kirk's girls very much? Not really. They were rather spoiled. Besides, I don't think I'm suited to be a governess. At least not for girls. I'd rather have a house full of boys than 2 snobby girls. I do think there is somebody in Kirk's house that can do this. Oh, Beth, I thought I could count on you not to tease me as the others do.
Joe, I'm not teasing you. I really would like to know more. The letters make me sound so fascinating.
I'm not sure how much else there is to tackle. What do you know about him?
Well, I know that he's 40. He's 40. He's very nice. He looks after his 2 nephews. His sister died suddenly after marrying an American, and that's why he lived with him.
Is that all you know about him?
No, I know he's the reason you go with.
I haven't given up writing, just writing for those sensational magazines.
But why are you making such good money? The witch's curse sent me and Mother to see.
Yes, and the Duke's daughter put down a new carpet. Phantom Hand bought the groceries and gowns, and the curse of the Coventrys take the butcher's bill. I suppose you'll want to know why then. I'll tell you the story.
Good. I love your stories. They make you feel like you're right there.
Picture Professor Bear standing over there.
There?
Yes.
Okay.
It was time for our evening lesson in German. He was teaching me German, and I was learning his songs. Before the lesson, he was playing with Mrs. Kirk's girls, as he always does, and he had forgotten to remove a ridiculous paper hat. Can you picture that?
Yes, I can.
I should have said something, but I just sat there smirking at him. Well, he was reading Schiller, and he became annoyed with me. You never want to anger a German while he's reading Schiller.
Miss Marsh, but what do you laugh at your master's face? You find Schiller so amusing? Have you no respect for me?
How can I be respectful, sir, when you have forgotten to remove your hat?
John, I see now it is that your Tina makes me a fool with this. It is nothing, but see here. If this lesson goes badly, it is you that will learn. could write this story. I know in my pocket class did so only as a stepping stone to greater creations. John?
Jack, shall we go on with the lesson, Professor? I'll be good and proper now.
I shall hope so.
After the lesson, I thought about what he said and decided he was right. And I burned all my stories on the spot.
Joe!
I did, and with no regret. Well, maybe a little regret. I tried my hand at morality, with no luck. Children's stories the same.
How about us?
What about us?
The March family. You could write all about them.
Do you really think anyone would be interested in reading about us?
Joe, you're such a good writer. You can make us sound so much more interesting than we really are.
I don't know about that. Stories about the four March sisters. You might be on to it.
Do you miss the professor?
Yes, I'll never forget how he looked the last time I saw him. It was so good of you, Professor, to see me off at the train station, especially when you said goodbye last night.
Last night I said goodbye. Today I want to say Avidas. Do you know the difference?
Yes, goodbye means, well, goodbye. Avidase means, until we meet again. That's much nicer.
John. So, going home?
Yes, sir.
You should be happy that we have a home to go to.
You should come visit. I want you to meet my family.
Shall I come to?
Yes, come next month. Lori graduates then, and you enjoy the commencement.
This Lori, this is your best friend, of whom you speak about. I know.
Yes, my boy Teddy. I'm so proud of him.
I'm sorry to say that I won't be able to make the time for that. Wish this friend much success. Oh, und diese Friede. The violets are built, but when I first bought them this morning, they were not built. Some things built and some things do not built. I wish you all the happiness in the world. God bless you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And with that, he left. I'll never understand what came over him.
I have an idea.
What is it?
Joe, it was the way you spoke of Lori. It was like you had
Nonsense. Why would he think that?
the same reason Lori thinks it. Your face lights up every time you speak.
It does not.
It does. And you need to tell him how you feel. You know how you feel? If you don't know how you feel, you at least owe him that. To yourself, the professor, and Lori.
Where are you going? What was that for?
We plan signals to your professor, letting him know that you're ready to talk.
You little snake. I will not be trapped in a cage like some bird.
I'm afraid you are, Joe. I'll be waiting in the other room to hear all the details.
Oh, you'll get details, all right. I don't have to stand still for this.
Joe,
That was good.
I've got to talk to you.
No, Ted, please don't.
It's no use, Joe. We've got to have it. The sooner the better for both of us.
Speak your piece then. I'll listen.
No? All right. I'm going to come right out with it.
If you feel you must.
Joe, I've loved you ever since I've known you. You've been so good to me, and I've tried to show it, but I couldn't. You wouldn't let me.
I wanted to save you this. I thought you'd understand.
I know you didn't, but girls are so strange. You never know what they mean. They say no when they mean yes. They like to drive a man out of his wits, just for the fun of it.
I don't. I never wanted you to care for me. I even went away to prevent it.
I knew it, but it would only make me love you all the more. I gave up billiards and everything you didn't like, and didn't complain, not once, because I hoped you'd love me, even though I'm not that good enough.
You are. You're a great deal too good for me, and I'm grateful to you. I don't know why I can't love you the way you want me to, but I can't. It would be a lie to say I do when I don't.
Is that how you really feel?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I'm so sorry. I could kill myself if I thought it would do any good. I wish you wouldn't take it so hard. You know it's impossible for people to love another person when they don't.
Sometimes they do.
I don't believe it's the right sort of love, and I'd rather not try it. I want to tell you something.
I've heard all I care to.
You will listen.
I'm supposed to sit here and listen to you talk about that old man?
What old man?
That professor you were always talking about. If you say you love him, I will do something desperate.
First of all, he isn't old or devilish. He's good and kind, wise, and the best friend I have, next to you. I'm trying to be nice, but if you say anything bad about the professor, I am going to box your ears. I don't love him, or anyone else for that matter.
What happens when you do?
You'll find someone to love too.
Joe, I'll never love anyone else. I will never forget you. Never, ever.
You're not listening to me. I'm trying to do the right thing, and
know we wouldn't be miserable. Joe, if you loved me, you'd be able to turn me into anything you like.
I can't. I've tried and I failed, and I won't risk our happiness by such a serious experiment. Do be reasonable, and let us say good friends.
Reasonable? I don't want to be reasonable. I don't believe you have a heart.
I